Alright everybody, this is Day Road Gaming, and today we are looking at one of my current favorite games, and that's Star Wars Uprising on Android. And we're going to be doing kind of an overview, sort of a mini guide, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I've been making in this game, and perhaps you could be a little bit more competitive and a little bit better geared going further into the game. So right now we are at the crew window, and actually let's get out of this, kind of take a look at all the various parts of the UI here and go from there. So up at the top you'll see these crystals. These crystals are the pay for currency. Now you could buy these, but one of the great things about this game is that you really can't progress quite a bit without having to spend any money. So these crystals don't go far. If you purchase, say, a day's work, that 305 crystals is only going to get you 2 pulls on the boxes here. So we'll check out the boxes. So basically the crystals are the currency used for the randomly generated containers that contain the highest tier of gear. So the premium crates, you can get the highest tier of gear, the purple gear, randomly. Now through playing the game I've collected 120 crystals several times, and I have never once gotten a purple set. So I personally don't think it's worth the risk. I would save your crystals for when they do promotions to help you buy credits and level up currency for your gear, which we'll look at that here also. So basically, to get the crystal currency without paying, what you do is you go into your inventory, and as you can see I have quite a few pieces of gear maxed out. So every time you max out a piece of gear, you get 15 crystals. So every 10 pieces of gear that you max out, again you get the 15 crystals, and you'll be able to get 1 pull at the random generator. Now you collect gear by doing your daily assault quests in the story mode, which if you go here to the map, blue means that you don't have a current active mission, right? So this is side missions, repeatable missions, and the various levels you need to be to participate in those missions. So probably the best way to get crystals as fast as possible, do your daily assault missions in order to get gear in the first place, because if you have nothing to level, then there's no chance of getting any crystals. So get a nice good amount of gear and then start doing these, the repeatable missions. And you want to do the repeatable missions at the highest level that you can do, because these little crystals here, this green 3, 2, 1, those are what help you level up gear. So for example, I don't know if I have any right now, we might have to go get some. So if we look at something I have that isn't maxed, say these pants, and I click level up, this is where the crystals would be populated. I would level these up. Once I leveled it all the way up to the max level of 20, if you look in the bottom left you can see 1 out of 20, boom, 15 crystals, and I'm that much closer to hitting my random generation. So that's kind of how you can play this game without having to spend a ton of money. So we'll go back to the crew runs. The crew runs are basically during the course of the game and through the either the boxes you get with crystals, or just at various points in the game you'll amass a crew of helpers, and you can send these helpers on various missions to help you get either more gear, like in this one here. So we'll claim this. I'll show you. Alright, so I got some pants. Oh, it should also be mentioned that when you level a crew member up to their maximum level, you will also get 15 crystals then as well. So this one was for material. Oh, nice. So these are really good. These are blue crystals. So this will give you, 27,500 item XP. So let's use these to level something up. Man, that was a good one for that Wookiee. So these crew runs with the skulls on them, I don't do those. They're probably worth doing, but you have a chance of having your crew members die. So if you look at the crew one weaknesses, you can match those weaknesses up with the icons on your crew members. So if we put that there, see we have a checkbox. That guy's got it also. That guy has that one, and as you see, my success is going up. Boom, 100%. So we'll get all the reputation from that. Reputation is kind of used to help increase your skills, which we can look at later. So if we go to the inventory, we'll see that I have the pants that I just won. Now, I already have these, but if I didn't already have those, I would get a notification in my armory saying, hey, you don't have that, and then they award you 500 credits and a supply ticket. Now the supply tickets are the other randomly generated boxes, but they have a much lower tier of gear. So if we go back and we look at our tickets here, see we can only get, white sort of low level loot. So I usually wait till I have 5 of those so I can do 5 grabs at once. You don't have to do that. It doesn't really matter. But that's what I do, because the stuff that you get out of those is so easily gotten that it's just really not that big a deal if you miss it. So the basic strategy is once you have unlocked repeatable missions, do as many repeatable missions as you can, level up all the gear in your inventory as much as possible to get your gear score as high as you can, so here it is, the player rating. I say gear score because that's kind of what they say in a lot of other games, but in this game it's called player rating. You want to get that as high as you can so you can run more difficult missions and have an easier time leveling up your items. So if we look at my inventory, I have everything maxed, and I have to find various crystals to upgrade it any further. So right now I'm trying to collect the crystals to hopefully get a purple quality item. So again, the best way to level up your items is to do the repeatable daily missions. I like to do the ones that give the best reward, and currently at level 27 the Hoth repeatables are level 25, and you have a chance of getting a blue crystal. So we'll go ahead and run one of these missions. So as you can see, these repeatable missions are pretty easy. I didn't take a whole lot of damage. You can shoot the boxes. It helps bring up your ultimate ability by the damage you did. So again, the ultimate ability is in the bottom right hand corner, and if you watch when you shoot the box, see, now my ultimate ability is filled. So when we encounter the next wave of mobs, we can be ready to go. It's hard to tell on Hoth, but when you get the containers, there's a little circle around the bottom that will let you know what level that container is. So, like I said, it's kind of hard to tell on Hoth. So see, like that one's white, and that one looks to be white also. All that talk about the ultimate, and I didn't even use it. Anyway, the here we go. So yeah, that one looks like it's gray. But yeah, you'll be able to tell. Sometimes you'll see a green and even blue container pop out, and that's what you want. Green, blue, purple. Although at level 27 I've yet to see a purple. There we go, there's a green. Alright, and that finishes out that repeatable. So you click Finish Mission, and it'll go through the various rewards for that mission. So we got 3 whites, 1 green, 2 grays. That's not too bad. I've gotten 1 blue, 2 greens, and that was a really good run for a Hoth repeatable. So we'll take a look at my inventory here and see if there's anything I have that I haven't already maxed out that we can get some crystals from. Stocky bodyguard cap. What do I have? Stocky stock gorilla helmet. So I may not have leveled this up already. So we'll level this up. And you want to try to use as few as your things as possible. There we go. So that's the smallest combination of crystals to level this up. So we'll go ahead and level this up. And hopefully I haven't already done one of these, and we'll get the 15 crystals. Cool, I haven't. So, boom. Max level, 15 crystals. And so essentially that's the strategy. Level up all the stuff, whether you're wearing it or not. Increase your crystal count. Go to your supplies. Hit the premium. Hope for a purple. And that is the best way to play this game without spending any money, and still getting good rewards, possibly from the premium crane. Now, oh, one other thing I should mention is, let's see if it'll show it in here. But basically, if you log in every day, I don't know if it'll show it. You might actually have to have gotten a reward. But basically, if you log in every day, at the end of the week, if you've logged in every day, you'll also get 60 crystals. So even if you just come and it's a busy day, you don't have a lot of time to play, log in, do a repeatable at least every day. Stay active, and it'll pay off. because just by simply logging in, if you get that 60 crystals for a week's worth of logins, then that's 2 pulls for really not doing much of anything. So log in, level up all your gear, and yeah, you can play for free. It's really not too bad. And they were running a promotion where they were giving credits, because every time you level up your gear, I don't know if you guys saw that, but so when I hit level up, if you notice, I click this and I got to spend 300 credits to level up those pants. They had a promotion where you spent 150 crystals and you got like 75,000 credits and then tons of item leveling crystals. So it was a really, really good promotion, so you can save them for that, or you can take your chances with the supply crane. But yeah, level up your gear, level up your gear, level up your gear, level up your gear. That is really the takeaway from it. Grab as much gear that you can get that you don't already have. Continue to run those repeatables over and over again. Build up lots of credits, lots of item leveling crystals, and yeah, it's a great game. Currently, I'm in the Red Minnock cartel. If you're over level 20, feel free to join us and enjoy the game. This is one of the better Android games that I've played in a long time. And right now, making this video, I'm using BlueStacks. It runs fantastic in BlueStacks. I've also run it in Andy, which is another emulator for Windows and Mac, and I've played it in both, and it works really well. I played on a Note 3 and an Intel-based Acer 8-inch Android tablet. I've played it in Lollipop, I've played it in KitKat, and it just runs great. It's a fantastic little game, and I hope you enjoy. Anyway, this is Zerojase from Day Road Gaming. We're talking about strategies for Star Wars Uprising on Android. Feel free to subscribe to the video, and that's it.